Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the afterlife. I am Death, or the Grim Reaper, as many of you have come to know me throughout the world. Today's video, we talk about masks, and what exactly is their purpose, and what exactly they bring to cultures throughout the world. As most of us already know, masks are something that usually people wear around Halloween time. Either rubber mask, plastic, face painted, or the occasional bandit one if you're going as a mummy. But masks have a particular meaning behind them, and this is where we need to discuss it. So let's take this particular mask, for example. This is a depiction of an Oni mask. An Oni, you ask, what is that? I'm sure most of you already know, but for those who don't, an Oni is from mostly Japanese folklore and mythology. It is a type of demon, or ogre, if you will, or even perhaps a troll. This is basically a depiction of what one might look like. Or there's this particular mask, which is depicted for a... Oh, hang on a minute. Where is it? Ah, there it is. It is a Kitsune mask. I hope I said that right. It is a depiction of a powerful fox spirit, or yokai, known once again in Japan. Now I hear you all thinking, what exactly is the point of this, Death? What is the point of this particular talk? Well, I'll tell you. There's a reason why I bring up these masks in particular. Well, I shall tell you. Take this one, for example. This is basically a mask with two sides to it. A face that usually has a happy smile, or a face that shows sorrow, but behind it is something a bit more ill-intended, such as these ones. This is what I'm trying to get at, especially because humans do the exact same thing. But of course, I can all see you thinking once again, but what do you mean, Death? What do you mean humans wear a mask? Well, I'll tell you. Much like Halloween night, people wear masks, but that's mostly to scare one another. What if I told you that the mask never truly comes off a human face? Because truthfully, when does a mask come off a person's face? After Halloween is over, people say they remove their masks. They take the rubber mask off, or the plastic ones, or the face paint ones, and they're done with it. But I say no. Everyone who is indeed human wears a mask every single day. You might think to yourself, this is somewhat true, but in other cases may not be. But how do you know? How do you know that a person is not wearing a mask trying to hide something? Not necessarily something sinister, but something they don't wish for you to know. This is always something that I've tried to understand when it comes to humans and their ways of feelings, I suppose is the way, or emotions. People can put on a happy face but be sad behind the mask. People can be joyful but angry behind the mask. This is once again something that most cultures somewhat understand, but like parts of Asia, like I've said before, Japan, Indonesia, and other parts of Asia, if I could go on about it, even places like America even, use masks. Most of the time, people say it's to scare one another. Others say it is for symbolism. It is simply for spiritualism or something much more deeper than that. But like most places, sometimes it's even used in theatres to depict something necessarily terrifying. As I stated before, the whole thing with Onis, or even ghosts. But whether you are wearing a mask during Halloween, or wearing a mask simply for just scaring someone, or for theatre, or acting, whatever that may be, all I am simply trying to ask you is cast aside the mask that you wear. Take off the mask that you wear on your face each and every day and show the world who you are. Because if you pretend to be somebody else, they will never know of whom actually first lies behind the mask. Otherwise, you just end up putting on a persona of your own. And I think the world probably deserves more people who are honest about themselves and people who are honest about what lies behind the mask. So I leave it to you to look into the mirror once in a while and to just see whether or not you're still wearing that mask. Maybe look closer. Maybe you might find a bit of rubber attached to your neck. Who knows? Or maybe it is truly your face. But anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you all in the next life. Goodbye for now.